Riley, welcome to SnapMath. Thank you for sending in your question tonight. So we're factoring this quadratic polynomial. And the first thing we want to do is we want to look at the coefficients, the numbers for each one of these terms. The thing we want to look for is there's something that you can divide each one of these numbers by. And what we see is that there's nothing that divides all of these numbers. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in our parentheses as if we were factoring. And we're going to look at this first term right here. We're going to look at the coefficient 7, the number 7. Two numbers, the only factors of 7, the only two numbers that multiply to 7 are 7 and 1. So we know that 7 is going to be right here, and 1x is going to be right here too. So I'm just going to put x. So that says that our first multiplied is 7x squared. So now we look at 18. We look at what are the factors of 18. So it's 9 times 2, 18 times 1, and 6 times 3. Those are the three choices we have to put in here. Okay? The first one, I'm actually just going to try 9 too. And it actually does matter which place you put it in, because what we're going to do is test it when we're going to test these numbers when we FOIL them out. So I know since both of these are addition, I know that both of these are going to be addition as well. So let's say maybe put 9 here and 2 here. Okay, so I'm going to multiply the insides. So that's 2x, and the outsides are going to be 63x. Add those together is 65x, and we check that, and that doesn't equal 23. So what you need to do on these problems is kind of guess and check and see what's going to happen. So now what I want to do is I'm just going to flip these two numbers. So I'm going to put 9 here and 2 here, okay? And if we FOIL this out, I'm just going to FOIL this out all. So the first is going to be 7x squared. That is in line with our first one. Our outsides are going to be 14x. And our insides are going to be 9x. And then our lasts are going to be, it's going to be 18. So if we combine like terms, we get our original expression that we needed to factor, right? So that checks. So this is our factor right here. We factored the problem correctly with 7x plus 9, x plus 2. All right? This is a check also. Thank you for sending in your question tonight, Riley, and we look forward to answering more of your questions in the future. Have a good night.